There's some manipulation here. I don't feel like this magician is a good magician. I feel like this is a trickster, a con artist, somebody who manipulated you into believing one thing. You have the King of Swords reversed, so it could be a narcissist. There was secrets. Three of Coins is reversed, so they were not collaborating with you. I don't know if this has to do with a relationship, but I'm feeling like it more has to do with a job. Excuse me. Ooh. Tell me about the Magician for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the Magician. Seven of Coins and the Fool. So somebody's manipulating somebody, and someone's being foolish. So we have one person who's foolishly believing this other person, and another person who is deliberately manipulating somebody into believing delusions, into confusing them. I really don't like this energy. I really, really don't like this energy. With the Magician reversed, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords reversed, the Devil, the Moon, this looks like... I'm gonna say it. This looks like black magic. Ugh. Tell me about the Moon for Aquarius. Four of Wands. Okay. Somebody could be manipulating somebody into... This looks like a love spell, maybe. This is gross energy. I don't like it at all. If you are practicing black magic, it will come back on you tenfold. You will get your karma. You will not come out on top. And it's all, you will get your karma. Look at, there's justice right there. You will get justice for this. So if you are the one practicing black magic, knock it off for your own sake. It's temporary, and you're going to get major karma for this. And if you are the one that's being manipulated, you need to block this energy out. Tell me about the Devil for Aquarius. I feel like if you're not the one doing black magic, I feel like you're freeing yourself, though. Because look at, that cage is open. I don't know if you can see it. It's there a glare. You're freeing yourself. Okay, whatever. If there's a glare, I'm sorry. But, can you see it now? You're freeing yourself. That cage door is open, and this was reversed. So I feel like you're freeing yourself from this manipulation, we'll just say, instead of black magic. You're freeing yourself from it. If you're the one manipulating, it's not going to work anymore. The Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's making a wish, but that wish isn't coming true. Right now, this is just a wish trying to manifest. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Arrogance. Could be a drinker. Tell me about the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here for Aquarius? Ten of Wands. So this King of Swords, this could be the person who's being manipulated. They're feeling like they're being burdened. If this is the person who is manipulating, they're feeling burdened by something, and that's why they're manipulating. I'm not justifying this behavior whatsoever, though. Tell me about the Devil. I think I forgot to clarify that. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil for Aquarius. This is, oh, I really don't like this energy. Tell me about the devil. It's not going to tell me. So I feel like you're freeing yourself. Right when I stopped, you have the sun at the bottom of the deck, so something's being illuminated, or you're freeing yourself and you're going to start seeing the light. Or if this is the person that's manipulating, you're going to start seeing the light instead of being trapped in the dark. Tell me about the Page of Coins for Aquarius. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so the sun like stuck to my finger. So somebody's seeing the light, whether it's the manipulator or the manipulated. Somebody is seeing the light, or it could be both. And I feel like whoever's being manipulated is about to be set free. And this side of the Ten of Wands, he's almost able to set down that burden. On this side, you just picked it up. This side, you're almost there. You're almost home. You can almost set down your burdens. So I feel like whatever this manipulation is, we'll just say manipulation. If it is magic, then it's magic. Whatever. Pick whatever resonates. It's about to be done. It's about to be over. You're about to see the light. Whether you're the manipulator or the manipulated. Tell me about the Seven of Coins. Tell me about the Seven of Coins. Queen of Coins. Or Queen of Pentacles. So, you're about to, you're about to see the fruits of your labor. You're about to reap the benefits. You're about to finally get your harvest. Whether this is a manipulation situation or black magic situation, or if this has to do with work and not seeing the results of your hard work. It's about to change. You're about to see the light. You're about to have happiness. You're about to set down that burden. And then at the bottom of that deck is the Four of Wands. So you're about to have stability, happy home, marriage, all that. So it's going to be the end of manipulation, black magic, or the end of hard times. So Aquarius, let me get you some final advice on where you should be focusing your energy for the next few days. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 24th through the 27th. Final advice for Aquarius. We'll take this one. So you have card 37, which is a 10. So the ending of a cycle. Let's read it from the book. Relationships, interaction with others. When something seems to be missing in your life, it usually turns out to be someone. Our life is defined by relationships, family, partners, friends, and foes. Each enters and passes through like a comet passing through our sky. Some shine briefly, never to return again, and gradually fade from memory. Others settle in and remain in our orbit. A mechanical photography device displays those who have played a part in our lives. The intricate rotations create infinite combinations to represent the presence and partings. Mimicking the steps of an imaginary cosmic dance, some will remain as permanent participants, although their closeness will oscillate and be relative to each other. Additional frames will constantly be added, waiting to portray others who will enter our lives in the future. So, whoever is the manipulator is about to leave your life, is what I'm getting off of this. And if you're the one doing the manipulating, whoever you're manipulating into getting to stay or getting to leave somebody, that person wasn't meant to be in your life forever. This was just a lesson that you needed to learn. And right now, you're creating more karma for yourself by holding on to this and trying to manipulate the energies. If you're doing this and this person still hasn't come back, that should be assigned to you. This person isn't meant to be in your life. If you have to manipulate the energies at all to get somebody to stay, that person wasn't meant to be in your life. What's meant to be will be. So if somebody walks out of your life, let them go, because somebody else is coming into the picture soon. You have faith. That would be the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Queen of Wands reversed. Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the World. Ending of a cycle. So I feel like there was a breakup in the not so recent past, but there's been a lot of healing. Somebody new may have come in, and that's helped you heal a little bit more. And whoever this new person is, it's going to lead to, this is going to be a lifelong commitment. This could be a life partner, this could be a soulmate, but it's going to be, I feel like this will be the one. And you may be feeling a little insecure just because of whatever happened in the past. You may be having a little bit of anxiety, thinking that this person's going to do you the same way that you've been done in the past. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But things are going to go in your favor. So if you are thinking that this person is going to be just like the rest, I wouldn't. I feel like this person will be different. This person will treat you the way you deserve. Tell me about the Queen of Wands for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups reversed. So you could have been cheated on in the past. And that's what's making you feel insecure. Somebody made you feel like you weren't good enough at one point. And now you've healed over it, but it's sort of affecting your new relationship. But this person is different. You have Justice, which is karma, and it's in the upright, so it could be good karma. You have Faith in the upright, so this could be a marriage. And the Four of Wands, this is the marriage card. This could lead to marriage at some point, but right now you have to work through these insecurities. Tell me about the Ace of Coins for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's a lot. We'll take those ones. So you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, could be doing the Pisces, and the Ten of Swords reversed. So this person in the past that hurt you, you know what, we're not even going to talk about him anymore. Alright? We're not going to talk about that douchebag anymore. I'm going to say that you have a fear of commitment now because of, you have Seven of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. So you have a fear of commitment now because you're afraid that everyone's going to treat you the same way that you've been treated before. But whoever this new person is, they're different. You have the World. It's the ending of a cycle. You've learned your lessons from all those past relationships that always ended up the same, that made you feel insecure. You've learned your lesson. You've learned your worth. You've healed. So if you have any insecurities, you have absolutely no reason to be insecure about it with this new person. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. You have Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Tower reversed. So you're afraid that this person's that you're going to end up single again. But I really don't feel like this person's going to do that to you. Tell me about faith. Seven of Swords reversed. This person's not going to be deceptive to you. They're not going to cheat on you. They're not going to betray you. Could be a Capricorn. You got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about justice. Clarify justice. Five of Wands reversed. So that's the end of the competition. That's the end of jealousy. You have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So you've soul searched. You've, had this time alone to really figure out what lesson was being taught to you with all those past lovers. You've learned your lesson. And now the only thing that's holding you back is you realizing that this person isn't going to be the same way, or isn't going to treat you the same way that people have taught or treated you in the past. I don't know why I can't spit it out. But, Aquarius, let me get you some final advice to see where you should be focusing your energies for the next week. Aquarius, final advice for March 27th through April 3rd. Final advice for Aquarius. Final advice for Aquarius. You have the key, and it was on its side, so it could be reversed or upright. That's up for you to determine. I will read both of them for you. The key in the upright is secrets, self-control, and patience. In the reversed, it's openness, honesty, and revelations. So I feel like it was on its side. We'll just put it on its side because you're not sure if you can trust this new person or not. You're not sure if they're going to be like all the rest. So I'm just going to tell you right now, I really feel like this person will be different. And even if they aren't, how would you ever know if you never gave them a chance? You can live your life by, constantly blocking people out and having a fear of commitment because you're afraid of being single. But you're never going to find love that way. Love is, it's a gamble. You're taking a huge risk. And that risk will either pay off or it'll just be delayed for a little bit. Eventually you will find the right person. And why not take that risk right now? You never know. The song What If by, who's that country singer? Kane Brown, I think his name is. I don't know. It's spelled Kane. And it's called What If. That's the song I'm thinking about right now. You never know if this person's going to break your heart or not. But you could miss out on the love of a lifetime by blocking people out and having a fear of commitment, of a fear of being hurt again. So I say go for it. I don't feel like this person's going to betray you. I feel like this person's going to be different.